Hello everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is October the 29th, 2024, and this is episode 288. And on today's show, I have whips and hauls. So sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice. Iced tea for me today. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was good. I had some ups and downs with the stitching, so you will see that as we progress. On Friday, we had a Facebook Live meeting for knitting, and that was nice. One of the ladies who are on a sailboat is on a sailboat. She was able to join us, so that was great. She is out somewhere in the tropics having a nice time. I think she said she's in French Polynesia, I think, in that area. So I hope that she makes it safely back. She's supposed to be back in 2 months. So that'll be nice to have her back in town and see her face to face. We had a really good meetup. Let's see, Sunday, the littles came over. We had a great time. They played and had fun. So that's all you can ask for in life, is to watch the grandbabies having a good time. My third grandson is doing well. He is almost 4 months old now. I cannot believe he's already almost 4 months. And yeah, I talked to his dad today and he is doing well. So, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. All right. So, this, I have to admit, is my second time doing this because I forgot a project, and this was the project I forgot. I stitched on Carriage Guard Samplings The Witch, which is one of the snowmen, so that's awesome. This is being stitched on, let's see, this is being stitched on 36 count Vintage Country Mocha. And this is, I believe it says Zweigart. And let me fold it over because it's kind of hard to see the white, but I put some of the snowman in, so it's just going and going. So that's where it's at. So cute, so much fun. Yeah, I had a good time with this project. Okay. And then I worked on, this is Bony Bunch by Plum Street Samplers. I'm stitching this on 36 count Mirage by Picture This Plus. And I am really hoping I will be working on this probably tomorrow. And I'm really hoping to get a finish because it's really close. It's very, very close. I only have the small pumpkins to do, plus fill in this pumpkin. Is there another big pumpkin in here? I don't think so. I think they're all just the small pumpkins. And then this one will be done. I can't wait. This one was a lot of fun. I've even been backstitching as I go, which is a really good thing for me. Then, oops, I worked on Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. I am working on this with the 28 count Bang by, where is it? Nope, that's not it. Where's the piece of paper? There it is. Sorry. This is by Cross Wing Collection. So here is the project again. And it is still on its Q-snap. So this one is one of the low projects. So I had this I had the mast all the way up to the top and was working back down and realized that I was one whole column off. So, and I had two different colors of the mast done, so I had to tear out both colors to get it back down, and I have anchored the first stitch in the correct space so that when I pick this up in November for part of the new November, I can get the mast going on this again. So this one is a fun stitch when you don't mess up. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that, except for the mistakes I made. Another project that I worked on is Cherished Stitches, a Quaker Halloween sampler, being stitched on 36 count Mocha by Zweigart, using the called for floss. So this is with the silks, which is so nice. And I worked on the top again. So, oh, the top's this way. Okay. So the two light colors in this motif is what I worked on. I also only part of this frame for that motif was done, so I finished up most of the frame. But this is what it looks like right now. So yeah, this one is great. I really am starting to really enjoy samplers and Quakers. They are so much fun. They feel like small finishes every time you finish one. So yeah, lots of fun. Then I decided to work on Paisley Pumpkin by Rosewood Manor. I'm stitching this on 32 count I Try by Fortnight Fabrics. And this one I got quite a bit finished this time around. So I got a whole bunch of these flowers finished and started working on, I wanted to get this whole half of the pumpkin done, but I just kind of ran out of time and ran out of speed, or steam, I should say. But that is where this one's at. Okay. Okay, and last but not least, I worked on Gecko Rouge's Gecko Boo, but it's also called Skull, and it's by Sophie Bliss Kilpatrick. I am stitching this on 25 count, easy count, with the kit floss and fabric. And as you notice, it is off the Q-snap because I am kind of burnt out with this one. So I have decided to go ahead and stop working on this until not even next year, it'll probably be the year after. But here is where we are at. I am very nervous because when I pulled it out, the center is right here in this area, and I know I counted it, and I know I counted and counted and counted, but it's going to be really close, and I'm really sad about that. So I'm hoping that the bottom is right too, or I'm going to be very, very sad. But this is where I got to on Boo this year, which means I finished page 2, and I'm working on the third page and have about half of the third page finished. So when I pick this one back up again, that is where I will start from. Okay, so that was all I stitched on this week. I know that for my plans, I'm going to finish Bony Bunch and probably work on another Halloween project. So Wednesday and Thursday. Today I am working on a full coverage piece that I worked on. I worked on this full coverage piece yesterday and today. I just haven't felt like stitching on this stuff. Halloween usually doesn't burn me out, but I think I got burnt out. which is really crazy, but I just think it's a lot of mental stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And next on Friday starts new November, and that is really easy. If you guys want to join me, new November is anything that you started in the this year. Since January 1st, 2024, anything you started in November, just go ahead and start. Or if there's a new project that you're itching to start it for new November. I will not have a new November next year, so we're going to have to figure out a fun thing to do in November. But yeah, so I'm really happy to pull back some of the other ones that I haven't worked on and mix them in with my new November. I can't wait. Okay, so purchases. As you know, I picked up another Plum Street, and it is the Babushka's Blossom. And I received all the floss from 1-2-3 Stitch. So that was what came in my purchase. And that's all I purchased, was just the floss. No pattern came with it or anything, just floss. But there was a lot of floss, so it wasn't alone. But here it is. So this is up and ready to go. If I feel like starting it in November, I might, because there's got a pumpkin, so it would work for November, fall. But I'm not sure, because I know I want to start put a bird on it in December, and that's with the Sunshine Stitchers Sal for the next 13 months. So yeah. Oh, I didn't take my picture. I need to take my picture to show that I finished Bake Me a Quaker Sal. So yeah, looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. If you're new, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. I hope that you saw something and you would like to stay and see it progress. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.